Hello learners, I am Parikshit and welcome to another very exciting session on Unacademy CAT-alyst, most important concepts for the upcoming Maharashtra CET exam. In today's class, we are going to discuss some very important escalator, time and distance and calendar based questions. So make sure you view me live for the next 20 minutes so that you don't miss out on any of these important concepts. But as always, the first thing I'm going to tell you, give me 5 seconds to ensure that I'm streaming live before we get started with today's session. Okay, I think we are streaming live and we are good to start. So, happenings on Unacademy. Yes, a lot of new batches are starting on Unacademy. The 15th of March, which was yesterday. A new batch starts on 17 and another batch for the 18th. So if you are interested in any of these batches or you want to subscribe to Iconic CAT 2021 where you get all benefits of Plus along with mentorship, then please enroll with Unacademy. Use the code Parikshit Live, the code on your screen that will give you a 10% discount on the subscription fee. Also, there is a price hike coming very soon. So the last few days to enroll at the current price and yes, using a 10% discount, Parikshit Live. That's the code. The weekly scholarship test is however free for everyone. If you register as a first time user, when I say first time user, I mean with a mobile number which had not been registered with Unacademy before. So with a new mobile number, if you register, you can access the weekly scholarship and a lot of other classes absolutely free on Unacademy. Just use the invite code Parikshit Live to access classes as a first time user absolutely free. Okay, and yes, the most awesome feature recently launched on Unacademy. Ask a doubt. Anytime you have a doubt while practicing at home, you no longer have to wait for the educator to come live. You can straight away take a picture of the doubt, send it using your Unacademy mobile app, and then an expert from Unacademy is going to answer your query in a few minutes. Let's get started with today's class. Okay, the first set of questions are on your screen. Let's have a look. Two people, A and Alan and Donald, start off to complete a race of distance d kilometer with speeds of A kilometer per hour and B kilometer per hour respectively. Okay, so let's draw this. Okay. So there is two people, A and D. There are two people, A and D. Remember, their speeds are A kilometer per hour and B kilometer per hour and B kilometer per hour, right? Where B is greater than A. So we'll remember this, B is greater than A. That's what is also given to you. After reaching the halfway mark, so remember the total distance is D. Total distance is D. So after reaching the halfway mark would be out here. So in that case, this distance is D by 2. This other distance remaining half is D by 2. Correct? Alan picks up speed and both of them reach the finishing post together. So Alan's speed changes after he reaches the halfway post. How much is the new speed? I don't know. Let Alan's new speed after the halfway mark be x kilometers per hour. X kilometers per hour. Okay. Now remember, question clearly tells you both of them reach the finishing post together. So can I say the time taken by Alan to complete the race must be equal to the time required by D to complete the race? Will you agree? Remember, both of them start together. Alan's speed changes in between. But you know what? Still they reach together. So they start at the same time. They reach together. So the time taken for the two human beings is exactly the same. If time is the same, I don't know what is the time. It's not directly given. But can I say time is distance divided by speed? So what is the distance for Alan? Remember, Alan's journey consists of two parts. The first half and the second half. So let's consider the first half. Time is distance. The first half of the distance is d by 2 divided by the speed. What is the first half speed? A. Remember, Alan's move with the speed of A. In the second 50% of the journey, Alan's move with the speed of x. What about D? Remember, D covers the entire distance at the same speed B. So time is distance, which is D, divided by the speed of donor is B. D is there throughout. In every term, you can cancel out D. You can cancel out D. So how much you are getting? 1 by 2A plus 1 by 2x is equal to 1 by B. 1 by B. What is the question asking you? The first question tells you find out ln speed after the halfway mark. After the halfway mark. So can I say ln speed after the halfway mark is nothing but x. Is how much? X, right? That's what you have assumed. So it's all about finding out the value of x. Let's find out. 1 by 2x is equal to 1 by b minus 1 by 2a. Correct? Take the LCM. 2ab is 2a minus b. 2a minus b. And this is equal to 1 by 2x. 2 cancels out. So what is x cross multiply? X is equal to ab divided by 2a minus b. That's the answer. X is equal to ab divided by 2a minus b, which is your answer. Did you get this? Did you all get this? It's an easy one. It's an easy one. ab divided by 2a minus b. Correct? That's the answer for the first two. Let's check the second one. What is Alan's average speed over the entire journey? Average speed. Remember, Alan and Donald started at the same time and they reached at the same time. They reached at the same time. Though Alan's speed changes after 50% of the journey is covered. But can I say if two people cover the same distance and they reach at the same time, their average speed should be equal? Will you agree? Again, I repeat. Two human beings cover the same distance and they cover at the same time. So can I say if distance and time are the same, then average speed for the two human beings will also be same. So what is Alan's average speed? Alan's average speed will be equal to Donald's average speed, which is equal to b kilometers per hour. Nothing to do there. It was just about logic. You could have easily marked it. Got it? Answer is option D. Answer is option D. Got it? Easy one. Not difficult, provided you understand the logic. Let's go to the third one. Let's go to question number 3. Okay. Let's check this. Two people, R and S, had to meet at a place 36 kilometers from where they were at the moment. So they are at some place at the moment. Okay, let's look at number 3. They are at some place at the moment. Let's say they are here, R and S. They are out here. And you know what? They have to meet at another place which is 36 kilometers from their current place. From their current place. So let's say this is my meeting point. This is my meeting point. Correct? S, who was given a head start of 2 hours. S, 2 hours head start. What does head start mean? Head start means S starts 2 hours early. S starts 2 hours early. S starts. Correct? And S reaches the destination 12 minutes earlier than R. 12 minutes earlier. So S reaches the destination 12 minutes early. 12 minutes early. Correct? Now, I think it's very important that you understand what is happening in this scenario. You understand what is happening in this scenario. Let's take an example. Let's take just an example. Just an example, okay? Let's say S and R. Remember, S starts 2 hours early. So let's say if S starts at 6 a.m., R would have started at 8 a.m. Correct? S is starting 2 hours early. And let's say R reaches at 12 p.m. Just an example, any random number I am taking. R reaches at 12 p.m. Then you know what? S is reaching 12 minutes early. 12 minutes. So can I say S must have reached at 11:48 a.m. 11:48 a.m. So how much time did R take for the entire journey? R started at 8, reached at 12. So can I say R took 4 hours? R took 4 hours for the entire journey. Correct? Just an example. What about S? S started at 6 and reaches at 11:48 a.m. So can I say S took 5 hours 48 minutes. 5 hours 48 minutes. Correct? Do you get this? Do you get this? Easy. Yes? Now, if you understand this, it's very easy to frame the equation. How will you frame the equation? The equation can be framed by looking at the two numbers. Can I say the difference in the time between the two human beings, the time taken by S minus the time taken by R, is 1 hour 48 minutes? 1 hour 48 minutes, correct? Have a look. R is taking 4 hours, S is taking 5 hours 48 minutes. So can I say difference in time is 1 hour 48 minutes? So 1 hour 48 minutes is basically 108 minutes. 108 minutes. Yes. So what is time? Time is directly not given to you. Time is distance by speed. Do you know the distance? Yes. The distance is 36 in both the scenarios. Distance is 36 in both the scenarios. What is the speed? They say R travels 18 kilometers per hour faster than S. R travels 18 kilometers per hour faster than S. So let's say speed of R is X kilometers per hour. Let's say it is X kilometers per hour. Okay. You know what? He's 18 kilometers per hour faster. So S would be X minus 18. X minus 18. Remember, the speed is in hour. So the right hand side of the equation also has to be converted to hour. Will you agree? Left hand side, speed is in hour. So right hand side, you will also convert to hour. 108 divided by 60. So 12 5s are 12 9s are. Correct? So please take the LCM. 1 by x minus 18 minus 1 by x 36. You can take it on the right hand side. 9 divided by 5 into 36. 9 divided by 5 into 36 is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Correct? Please take the LCM. Please take the LCM and solve this. X into x minus 18. Correct? So x minus x plus 18 is 1 by 5 into 4, 20. So x cancels out. What you get is 360 is equal to x square minus 18x. X square minus 18x. So let me write on the right hand side. Let me write on the right hand side now. So I can take this equation on the right hand side. X square minus 18x minus 360 is equal to 0. It's a quadratic equation. Just solve this quadratic equation and you'll get your answer. X square minus 30x plus 12x minus 360 is equal to 0. Correct? So you take x common, x minus 30 plus 12, x minus 30 is equal to 0. So what are the values? X plus 12, x minus 30 is equal to 0. So the two possible values are minus 12 and 30. Minus 12 and 30. Remember, it cannot be minus 12. For the simple reason, x is speed. It cannot be negative. So minus 12 is impossible. The only possible answer is 30 kilometers per hour. Remember, you got to find out x and you found out x. X is 30 kilometers per hour. Got it? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Easy? So the third one is an easy one. Let's look at number 4. Let's look at question number 4. Okay, number 4. If 1st April 1963 was a Monday, then which day of the week will 1st August 1959 be? Okay. Now for calendars, there is a very simple logic. Let's say today is March 16. Today is which day? Let's say March 16. So if today is March 16 and it's a Tuesday, and I ask you which day will be March 23, I ask you which day will be March 23, you are going to tell me it's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. So can I say a day repeats after every 7 days? A single day will repeat after an interval of 7. After an interval of 7. So basically what you got to do is you got to divide the number by days by 7. So find out the number of days, divide by 7. Find out the number of days between two calendar dates and divide by 7. If you divide by 7 and the remainder is 0, you only need the remainder. Remainder is 0. It means it will be the same as the reference day. If the remainder is 1, it means it will be 1 day more than the reference day, and so on and so on, right? So what I will do, I only need to divide the days by 7. Okay, let's check this now. Now let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. They are looking at April 1963 to 1st August 1959. So let's talk about The year 63. The year 63. So year 63, I come in the backward direction. March, February, and then January. And then January. March has got how many days? 31 days. February has got how many days? 28 days. Remember, it's a non-leap year. How do I know 63 is a non-leap year? Divide by 4. If a number, if you divide by 4, it's divisible by 4, then it's a leap year. So remember, leap year are divisible by 4. Because 1963 is not divisible by 4, it's a non-leap year. What about January? 31. What about January? 31 days. Please add them up. How much you are getting? 62 plus 28, right? 62 plus 28 is 90. 90. Correct? 9, 10, 5, 8 is 90. 90 divided by 7. What is the remainder you will get? 90 divided by 7. Remainder is 6. Remainder is 6 in the first scenario. Let's look at the next year. 62. In 1962, remember I am coming in the backward direction. It's a leap year or a non-leap year? Obviously, it's a non-leap year. Why? Because 1962 is not divisible by 4. So, meaning there are 365 days. 365 divided by 7, remainder is 1. I just need the remainder. Next, 61. Again, 61 is a non-leap year, right? So, 365. Remember, a non-leap year has 365 days. 365 by 7, remainder is 1. Next, 1960. 1960, remember, is a leap year. Why? Because 1960 is divisible by 4. It means there are 366 days. 366 divided by 7, remainder is 2. Right? Now, let's consider the other year. Which year is right? Now, we have to consider 1959. 1959. And for 1959, you have to come in the reverse order. So, you have December, you have November, you have October, then September, and then August, and then August. Let's start. December, how many days? 31. November, how many days? 30. October, how many days? 31. September, how many days? 30. August, how many days? Remember, you are coming in the backward direction. So, from the 31st of August to the 1st of August, there are 31 days. There are 31 days. So, total is how much? If you add all of these, how much will you get? You get 130 into 5, 150 plus, so 153, 153. Now 153, if you divide by 7, how much will you get the remainder? How much will be the remainder? 153 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7 twos are 14, 13, 7 ones are 7. So remainder is 6. Remainder is 6. Now what you got to do? You obviously got to add up all the remainders. Add up all the remainders, please. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 6, 16. So the sum of the remainders is how much? Sum of the remainders is how much? Sum of the remainders is 16. You know what? You just need to find out when divided by 7. So again, divide by 7. 16 divided by 7. What is the remainder? 16 divided by 7. What is the remainder? 2. 2. It means just one thing. It means there is a difference of 2 days from the reference date. There is a difference of 2 days from the reference day. What is your reference day? Remember, the reference day was Monday. And you are going back. From 63, you are going to 59. You are going back. So you'll say minus 2. Minus 2. So Monday minus 2 gets you Saturday, and that's your answer. Gets you Saturday, and that's your answer. Followed. Easy one. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? So you normally do plus 2, but here you are going back. Remember, from 1963, you need to go back to 1959. So what will you do? Minus 2. Minus 2. So Monday minus 2, answer is Saturday. Very, very, very important. So bottom line, calendar questions. How do you do? Just calculate the number of days. Number of days in the gap. How many days are there? Divide by 7. Moment you divide by 7, what you need is the remainder. If the remainder is 0, it means your answer is same as the reference date. If your remainder is 1, then it means there is a difference of 1 from the reference date. Whether you will do plus 1 or minus 1 depends whether you need to go forward or backward. In our case, we are going backward because from 63, we have to go to 59. Hence, you are doing minus. Get the point? Get the point? Okay. I think that's it for today. Hope you learned something new. Hope you liked the questions. And please revise. Remember, the CET is all about speed, and you got to be the 99.9 plus percentiler if you were to get a seat in the coveted JBMS. So keep studying, and I'm going to see you next tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. for another exciting session of mine. Till then, goodbye, and yes, do like and share my video. Thank you, and bye for now.